everybody, welcome back to AT Flashback Friday. It is our Belated Valentine's Day special, as well as our first day of spring special, and our tributes to KFXZ Stephanie Smallwood. Now on to our next segment is the $100,000 pyramid for Counter 64. And this week I can win as much as over $700,000 this week, because all the money this week is multiplied by 6 for the game show games. So let's see what happens here. Okay, first round we have Ebony and Ivory, Make My Melba, the Sharper the Shaker Pain, At Your Service by Invitation Only, the front page. Start with Ebony and Ivory, please. Okay, things associated with a piano. There you go, I got 7 right from that one. Let's go have to make my mouth up. Things associated with peaches. Alright, I got 7 right from that one too. Shake a thing, please. Things, special body things. Alright, let's try it at your service, please. Alright, things at a gas station. Alright, so I got enough points to play for 25,000. Let's see what a 7-Eleven is. It's at the front page. So if I get all 7 right, that's $1,100. Yes, $1,100. Let's move on to $25,000. our first subject. Okay, ocean. Things with C. Things with shoot. Things with basement. Things with thin. Things that are wet. There we go, guys. So in less than 20 seconds, we won $25,000. Alright, now on to the next round. Our next stop is going to be the $100,000 pyramid. Alright, so we have for the second round, what big teeth you have, under your ears, starting Monday, Untouchables, There's a Fiddle, and those same Yankees. Let's start with starting Monday, please. So it's things that start with M-O-N. Okay. Okay, let's try what big teeth you have. Things associated with a smile. Alright, we got all seven around that one. Let's move on to physical, please. Alright, things associated with health. Alright, we're gonna leave that one. Alright, let's try lend me your ears, please. Things that are loud. Alright. So I got all 22. Let's move on to the 7 one. Let's see what that is. Alright, it's right here in those darn Yankees. Alright, here we go. Things in New England. I don't know that one. I could forget about that one. Let's play for $100,000. subject. Here we go. Things are kicked. There's Spanish. Colors. Instead or something. Okay. So we're going to continue on with our third game. Alright, we got made to order, all tuned up, Swan League, Silent Partners, Truth or False, the Garment Center. Alright, so for the first one is things associated with prescription. Alright, we have alternate up next. Thanks, Inside Musician. Let's go on this one, please. Things that fit. Alright, 3 categories left. Let's try Silent Partner, please. Alright, another shot at $1,100 coming up. People who stay in the background. Alright, so we don't get the $1,100. We're 4 away from the winning circle. Alright, guys. Things associated with peace. Alright, that did it, guys. Alright, now we're moving on to the $100,000 round. Alright, here we go. Lincoln, Washington. Okay. These are the taxi. Into the stadium. The depot. Using Cliff. And Lincoln, Washington. Alright. Alright. So $126,850 times 6, $761,100. We'll be right back with our last game of the week coming up. Our last game show. When we come back, we're gonna do 4 bonus games. So that's coming up right after this. Stay tuned, everybody.